Hi guys, it's Nunu and I'm here with you in discussion 4B, essay about teacher-posed obstacles, 120 points, 1,000 words. And by teacher-posed obstacles, of course, I mean teacher-posed obstacles to student success. Okay, you should be well prepared for this essay from our discussion of Paulo Freire's Pedagogy of the Oppressed last week, Chapter 2. Okay, let's survey this assignment. I begin with a cartoon that illustrates this quote by Albert Einstein. You may want to study this. It's amusing and sad and interesting at the same time, very profound. What follows after the quote is a video clip from the teacher from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is the movie starring Matthew Broderick. And this illustrates the banking system of education at work, in which students become passive participants in the educational process, not active participants. Okay, what follows after the clip from Ferris Bueller's Day Off is my video here that you're watching and listening to now. And then we have 5 links about this assignment, and I hide away information in links here so that you're not confronted with a wall of text that you have to wade through. Okay, so you do need to click on all 5 of these links and read them carefully. Going down the page, we want to survey the assignment. Part 1 is the essay directions. They're all right here. And Part 2 is the peer evaluations. You need to complete 2, and you'll click on this link here to learn how to do so. What follows on the screen is a works cited of different sources about how teachers may present obstacles to student success. You will not have to read all of these for this assignment. You're going to have to quote from Paulo Freire, Pedagogy of the Oppressed, Chapter 2, but you've already read that, and maybe one other source here. And I recommend this source here, Alsop Elizabeth, Who's Teaching the Teachers. This is interesting information from 2018 about how much training American teachers receive, and this may be what you want to quote in Part 1, which is the essay. Let's go over Part 1. For a targeted reader group of your choice, teachers, students, parents, administrators, or politicians, number 1, write a 3 to 4 page essay, 750 to 1,000 words, in which you agree or disagree with this contention. A primary reason for low student success rates in U.S. schools has to do with how educators teach their pedagogy. 2, support your thesis for a persuasive purpose. Something that you want to persuade readers must be done in order to make teachers effective educators. In other words, write an essay with a rhetorical focus. If you do not know what a rhetorical focus is, please view the video below, and I have a video here that explains what a rhetorical focus is. And you also have Chapter 2 in our textbook, which covers the rhetorical focus. Okay, the third direction in Part 1, quote at least once from Chapter 2 of Freire's book, and quote at least once from one of the sources listed in the works cited at the end of this posting, for a total of 2 quotes by 2 sources. Okay, so you do have to quote from Paulo Freire. He's listed here, and I've recommended that you read this very short article here, Who's Teaching the Teachers. But of course, any of these are accessible to you. Now, when you click on the links above, requirements, you'll learn that you need to include a works cited at the end of your essay. And I have the works cited listed for you already here. Okay. So Part 2, as you know, is to complete 2 peer evaluations. And for directions, you click here on this link. At the very end of the screen, we have Checkout, Help with Quoting, Modern Language Association MLA 8th edition, a link here. We have MLA format video tutorials and a video that I created for you. Okay, I'm going to scroll up the page, and I'm just going to click on the due dates to remind you about them. Post Part 1, which is the essay, by 11:59 p.m. on Thursday, and post Part 2 by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday. And of course, Part 2 is the peer evaluations. Okay, I'm going to go click on the back arrow and go back into the assignment here. And I'm going to remind you that if you have any questions or concerns, I'm here for you in inbox. You're never, ever bothering me when you ask me a question about an assignment, and you can email me as many times as you need to until your questions are answered satisfactorily about assignments, okay? I do care about your learning, so please don't hesitate to contact me. All right, let's have a good week.